Welcome to the Dominion League. This game is against E.Honda. And let's have a look at the board. Um, so Chapel obviously is a big deal. Peasant is the bane of young witch. So is it worth it to go for... I think it's worth it to go Peasant. You can uh, gain bazaars and put tokens on bazaar. You can go for the double Tactician deck here. I don't think it's worth it to open Young Witch. I think it's better to open Silver or even Poor House. In the long run, Poor House is really good. But I want to hit 5, not 4, so I want at least 1 silver. Or do I open Peasant? No, I rather open Silver, I think. This is a really tricky kingdom, I think. What do I get here? Peasant? I think Peasant. Bazaar, that's great. Maybe I even redraw the bazaar in next turn, that would be awesome. No, of course not. I think I'd rather trash here. Fool's Gold, I'd really dislike Fool's Gold here. Let me draw the peasant here, please. You can go for a single Tactician deck with Fool's Gold, yeah, but I'm not sure if that's good. So Bazaar, Poor House. You can also get an altar. But I don't think altar is all that great. Tactician now. I should have probably kept the copper and discarded the chapel. I really need to get another peasant. Not sure want to get it though. probably with my second buy after I played Tactician. I can trash one copper, play Poorhouse, play Tactician. Now the peasant? No, I rather get a bazaar here. So let's see. Get the most money if I disciple a Poorhouse. But it's easy to get. I think I'd rather disciple a bazaar. Now bazaar peasant, right? And now I put the plus buy token on Poorhouse probably. I really need to trash the silver. I think I don't play a bazaar and trash the silver now. Bazaar, Poorhouse, Poorhouse. I think plus buy on poorhouse. I could get a young witch, but I don't think it's worth it to get one. Maybe later in the game. I'm not sure. He has fool's gold, but gets a poorhouse. I don't understand that. Maybe he's planning to trash those. Doesn't matter. Plus buy on poorhouse. I think it's time to get provinces. At least one province. Bazaar, poorhouse, I'm not sure. I want the last bazaar. I'm not sure what to get here. Province, bazaar, that's 13. In poorhouse. Can get even 2 poorhouses. Yeah, then I do that. The piles are not in danger, right? Yeah. I want the bazaar, I want the inn. Done choosing actions. Exchange. Fugitive. Bazaar. Bazaar. I don't play the right. I only have the province and the discard pile, so I don't need to play the inn. So bazaar. Oh, no, the what was? Weird. Okay. Well, I play teacher. Poor house. Poor house. Poor house. Poor house. Poor house. Tactician. I have 7 buys. I can't end it. I don't want more poor houses because the likelihood is higher that I stall. I think I want provinces and inn. 2 provinces and inn. Two inns. I'm not sure what to get. Inn, poor house, and then can I end it next one? How many buys did I have? 7. I can't end it on estates. If I get in poor house, estate, that's 5, 6, 7, 9. 5, 6, 7, 9. And 4 buys, and then I can end it next turn on estates. Yeah, I think I do that. Poor house. Poor house. In. Estate. I'd rather have the fugitive, I think. Maybe can even end it on provinces, I'm not sure. I can put a +1 coin token on bazaar. Okay, he resigns. At least I couldn't make any errors in the endgame. Alright, see you next one. Okay, the question is here if you want to go for rebuild or for urgent mercenary. my opponent put the fairy token rebuild, which is really good. If you go for urgent mercenary, there's always a risk that you don't collide, and then you're far behind. I think there's shelters, but I still think that this is the right choice to do here. Of course. Well, let's cycle. I really want the dungeon. But is a dungeon better than a rebuild? Oh, he can buy a duchy. He really should, I think. The dungeon helps if you have the overgrown estate in hand and can discard it, or any. It helps mitigating shuffle luck, as gets you to rebuilds more often. I really like the dungeon, but is it really better than a third rebuild? I think it is. I think I buy an estate. Oh man, this is really tricky. You see here, dungeon is really good. I can discard the island and hopefully draw a rebuild. Yeah. Um. I want to discard the estate. And I want another rebuild here, right? So I think I discard the copper here. He has 2 provinces. Yeah, and he needs to buy a state. I have a duchy, an island, and a duchy and an island. Yeah, I think I just rebuild that and get an estate. I need that estate. He has two provinces, a duchy and an island. So I'm far behind. I don't know how I can catch up. I think I need another rebuild, or do I just get an island? If he gets, yeah, I think I have to take the risk and take the island. We have basically the same deck, but he has more points, so I don't think I can catch up. So I think that estate was a big mistake here. This is a really good hand. Let's see, 6 duchies in the trash, 3 islands, so there are no islands left. There's 1 estate left. So I have 3 provinces and a duchy. Yeah, I can rebuild it into a province, and I have 4 provinces. And buy an estate. Then he can't. Then he loses on turns. If he managed to trash a duchy into a province. Yeah, let's do that. That free rebuild turn was really good. I hope that wins me the game. No, it doesn't. He had 2 rebuilds. Well, it was my only hope to win this game. He had 2 rebuilds and won. GG. See you on the next one. Alright. It has Mountebank, Swamp Hack, and Witch. I think Trader's really good. Trader Silver. Of course. But I hit 5, that's at least good. I think I get a Witch now over the Mountebank. Or Margrave. Margrave is really nice because with the trade in hand I can get an extra silver. I really like the Margrave. Come on, play Mountebank. Aww. I really dislike the Swamp Hag. Wow. Nothing. Of course he has a curse in hand. Finally. Wow, 10. Ah, of course I had to draw the mountebank dead. It's my only way to give him curses. I did really dislike that. I should have gotten probably a witch before the Margrave. Yeah, I think he has only one trader. I think that would have been way better. Not sure though. But I really like the +1 card in comparison to Witch and the +1 buy in conjunction with Trader. Do I rather trash the curse or just get 2 silvers? I think I'd rather get 2 silvers. Seven. 7 again. Is it worth it to get the curse here? Yeah, I think I lose this game. Margrave misses the shuffle. Yeah. Maybe Swamp Hack was nice. I'm not sure about this here. It could have been could have gone totally wrong. He plays Swamp Hack, I play Margrave, I get a ton of silvers. But it didn't work out. Yeah, I think I'll just end the game here. Alright, see you next game. Alright. There's pathfinding, that's +1 card. There's count and upgrade, so I don't think Sea Hack is all that great. I think silver. I think I get a Sage first. Dungeon maybe later. I really don't want to discard down to 4 cards, especially with count. So I rather have Sage in my deck. And another sage here for me. So here I find the cow, that's really good. No, I don't find it. I find a silver. I forgot about that. I have silver. That's really bad. Dungeon now. I really want an upgrade and then an embassy and I think I put a dungeon on top of the deck. I think he should get a gold or an embassy. Embassy probably is not as good for him as for me. I want silvers. Do I get a second upgrade? No, I don't think so. I want to play Sage first so that I can skip the curse here. Oh, I forgot that I have a dungeon in play. I forget about it. Discard one curse. Discard one silver. Put silver on top of that, get a gold. Does he get a province? I assume he will. No embassy. Alright. I will get a province here. Oh, what do I do here? Top deck a curse and get a province. Top deck a silver, gain a duchy here. Wow, this is really unfortunate. All my bad cards on the top of the shuffle. Well, then I lose. Well, if he gets province here, I lose anyway. I really think you should skip C-Hack here, but it's just me. I'm confused how C-Hack won here. Anyways, see you for the next match. Alright. This looks like a stables horde game. I'm not sure about the scheme to enable conspirator, but stables is really good. I don't think Duke is all that great here, though there's Duchess. I think I go for provinces. Farmland, you can farm in golds into provinces later with Horde. I could open stables, but I think I open warehouse conspirator. I want the conspirator eventually, and I really don't need the silvers. I mean, it's nice to discard silvers, but I'd rather discard coppers. Warehouse good to discard the estates. I'd rather have the dungeon here, I think, but yeah, warehouse is still great. Oh, 4. Scheme, I think now. Yeah, I borrow as well here. think I get stables until they're gone and then I got a horde. I think it's too early to get a horde. Okay, he goes for Duchy Duke. Okay. Now I have to rethink. I think I get a stables and a horde and then go for provinces. I don't want to play that conspirator. Yeah, I don't want to trigger the shuffle. 5-8. I could have gotten an outpost. Could have. This might have been a good decision. So farmland now. Now I need only to hit provinces 3 times in a row. Yeah. This was close, but I got there. Oh, I forgot the 2 that I got from Conspirator. I know I couldn't have farmland at the goal. I would have had 5. Yeah, province. I only need the province, I don't need the duchy. I rather get a warehouse. Yeah, got there. Yeah, our Duke I think is not that great here. Alright, see you in the next one. Alright, the first game was Summon. E.Honda bought the event. I haven't bought the event since it released today. So I don't. We'll see if it comes into play, but it seems more like a rebuild rogue game here because there's no draw. Um, peasant is draw. Yeah, is peasant too slow? There's no trashing. No, I think it's still a rebuild game. Navigator silver. this is a bad draw. Oh, Navigator is so bad if it doesn't come up turn 3, it's so bad. Well, it missed a shuffle. And I hit 5. It's at least nice. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that Rebuild is on the board. And he hit double 5, so I'm in big trouble. I think I want that. The interface is so annoying. I thought how he could have 6 cards in hand, but he trashed the Overgrown Estate, that's why. I buy an estate here. Oh, nice. Well, I buy a duchy here, or rogue. I buy a rogue here. Or I think I can click now, yeah. Rebuild rogue or duchy. I think duchy, trashing the hovel is really good. Oh, double rebuild. Wow, 7. I'd rather have a rebuild in hand, but okay. Discard for sure. Yeah, mining village is kind of nice. Oh, really good hand. Yeah, I'm ahead, but it all depends how the last shuffle goes. Oh yeah, no rebuilds in hand, that's really bad. That's really bad. I need a rebuild now. Come on. Yeah, didn't couldn't find my rebuild. I know I'm lost, I think. Seven only. Wow, no rebuild for him. Whew, that was close. So I think I played 3-3, if I counted correctly. That's okay. Um, I'm still wondering about that Sea Hack game. Um, what I could have done differently there. And the other rebuild game was kind of close as well. Yeah. See you soon for the next match. Leave some comments as always. I'm interested to hear your comments. And see you soon. Bye.